There are some really strange rules in Bluey. The parents have made laws for the family that kinda doesn't make sense, and you're gonna see why in this video. Thankfully, the parents on this show aren't as crazy as the Loud House parents, who literally have the kids pushing the car when it breaks down in the middle of the road. It doesn't get worse than that. Anyways, let's go on to the first entry on the list. The mom has a rule that the kids are not allowed to take pictures of butts. No matter whose butt it is, you are not allowed to take a picture of that bottom. One afternoon, the mom was watching TV, practicing some yoga, and she had to bend down. The kids, in their curiosity, get out a camera, and they wanted to see what they could do with it. The kids were honestly making an innocent mistake. They were just role-playing as holiday people, but the mom wanted to teach them a lesson that it's kind of weird to take pictures of people's butts. In my opinion, this is kind of a strange rule because of two reasons. One, Bluey and Bingo genuinely made an innocent mistake. They are children, they didn't know. And also, let's not forget the fact that they're dogs. Dogs do a lot of crazy things. Come on, they even sniff butts in real life. I'm not making that up. In retrospect, I can kind of see why the mom put this rule in place. She doesn't want Bluey and Bingo taking pictures of people's bottoms. Shall we go on to the next strange rule?
All right, kids, time to tidy up.
Aw, Mom!
The kids have to tidy up. They have to clean up all the mess they made throughout the day. This means sweeping up the floor, getting rid of the toys, and putting everything back in place. So taking the easy way out, they decide to go to their dad and use him as a robot. And he agrees.
Hey, Bingo, let's get Daddy Robot to do it. Yeah!
Well, at least they're not forced to push a van on the street. The kids actually end up doing something smart. When one parent says no, they go to the other one in hopes that they say yes. And it works. I'm not gonna lie, I was guilty of this too when I was younger. Bluey and Bingo are coming up with schemes all day. They're done playing, and guess what? They don't want to clean. So Daddy Robot is forced to clean, and he willingly accepts this fate. This is a sign of lackluster parenting because he's not teaching them discipline. It's kind of weird how everyone in the community says this is the best dad in cartoon history, but I don't know if that's entirely true. Don't get me wrong, I think he's super chill and really cool as a dad, but I don't know if he's really setting his kids up for success or failure when they grow up. He's cleaning up the big mess that they made while they just sit back and chill. Like, come on, dude, what kind of dad is this? He has to be the most laid-back dad in cartoon history. I mean, this is not how you teach dogs to dog. You want them to end up like Scooby-Doo.
You look like a total noob.
You look like Scooby-Doo.
Let's go on to another strange rule.
Not into the sunny bit. You've got no sunscreen on.
Aw.
Another rule is that the kids are not allowed to get sunburned. Because of the dad's forgetfulness, he didn't bring sunscreen, and in turn, the kids are not allowed to go into the sunny bit. So they essentially have to stay in the shade. The dad blocks every threat that comes the kids' way, which is good, I'll give him that. However, being creeped up in one corner can hardly be seen as fun. Seriously, they have to hide in the shade before the sun comes upon them. So as it's time to go, you won't believe what happens next.
You know what, kids? I think we might be done.
Bingo doesn't want to leave that pool. Who does? Could you blame her? So, in turn, she says, no, I want to stay in this pool. But Dad literally drags her out. The dad forcefully pulls on her. Dude, you know that could hurt, right? What the heck? I thought you guys said this is the best cartoon dad in existence. Thankfully, this scene is saved because he was actually trying to protect her. But out of context walking in on this, it would look like he's actually hurting Bingo. Yikes. But again, we're gonna have to give him a pass because it looks like he just wanted to get her out of the water to protect her. Phew, okay. Maybe he is still the coolest dad. Let's go on to another strange rule. The next strange rule in Bluey is that the kids have to wear a seatbelt when they're driving in the back seat. It's actually pretty refreshing to see this in a cartoon because there's a lot of other shows that literally just have people not wearing seatbelts, and I'm just like, are you guys tired of living? Put on a seatbelt, man. It's not safe to not wear one. Come on. Anyways, this isn't really a strange rule, but I decided to put it in because I think this is really admirable.
Come on, kids. It's bedtime. Out of the bath.
Now let's go on to an actual strange rule. The kids have a bedtime, but this isn't the strange rule. Hang on a second, we'll get to the strangeness. It doesn't deal with the mom's rule, but it deals with the dad.
I'm done being a meanie parent. My new parenting book says not to boss the kids around.
Oh, I like that book.
Oh, of course you do, Bluey. Adorable. However, What's not adorable is the fact that the dad is now reading literature on how to be a terrible parent. Dude.
We should let them make their own decisions.
Well, good luck with that.
I can't see how that can go wrong. Giving your kids whatever they want, whenever they want, sounds good on paper, but I promise you guys, they're gonna grow up to be spoiled brats. Put your foot down. Let mom teach you how it's done, man. The reason that this is strange is because the parents have contradicting rules. What the heck? Who are the kids gonna listen to? One parent is saying you can stay up past your bedtime, and another parent is saying no, go to sleep, get out. Who are the kids gonna listen to? Are you starting to understand why I said these are some strange rules? Who the heck am I supposed to follow? Mom or dad? I have no idea who I'm supposed to follow. The dad may not be overprotective or a helicopter parent like we see in other shows where dads literally have chainsaws bursting down doors just to stop their kids from playing video games. I can kind of appreciate him being so chill in these episodes. In fact, I haven't really seen dads who act like this in shows. I just wish the dad on the show would put his foot down a little bit more often. But thankfully, he's not a maniac like the Loud House dad who literally forbids sneezing. Sneezing!
So I need you to tidy up the blanket fort.
Aw, but we're playing.
You can play after you're done tidying up.
Okay, Mom.
This is how smooth the interaction should go. Mom says to do something, the kids do it, end of story. That's how it should be. Not the dad reading out of a stupid fluffing book on how his kids should own the world and do whatever they want. Everyone keeps praising the dad online. Oh, this is the coolest dad, but what about the mom? She's pretty chill too. She always tells the kids in a polite way to do their work. I think we should direct the love to both parents. So throughout the episode, we see the family doing a lot of housework. Yeah, kind of boring, isn't it? But it has to be done. Who's gonna clean the house? But the strangeness is about to resurface. You thought the strangeness was gone, but no. The parents start joining in on the foolishness. They start dancing and neglect their duties in the house. This was your rule. You told the kids to clean, yet you're dancing. Now guys, I'm actually joking on this point. I think it's really cool to see them do this. In fact, dancing and singing while you clean is really fun and it helps pass the time. Trust me. The dad thinks he's a beatboxer, but he needs some work. These were some pretty strange rules in Bluey. If I had to rank the dad and mom on the cartoon, I would unfortunately probably say he still is the best cartoon dad. Not that I like to follow the crowd, but he is definitely really chill. There's nothing wrong with wanting to have fun and spend time with your kids. They're not going to be kids forever. They're eventually going to grow up. So it's cool to be silly every now and then. No big deal. The only thing the dude needs to work on is putting his foot down a little bit more, teaching them a little bit of discipline, because Bluey and Bingo may get spoiled from this kind of treatment. Thankfully, the mom puts down her foot a little bit more and helps balance out the foolishness. But I think that both parents actually mean well. I'm still familiarizing myself with this cartoon. I want to see what all the hype is about. Who would you say your favorite character from this show is? Bluey, Bingo, Mom, Dad? Feel free to leave a comment down below if you wish. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. You guys have a safe rest of your week and have a beautiful rest of your day. Stay awesome.